destroy their symbols of oppression. Symbols of oppression.
From the age I can remember, I've always felt like an outsider.
Development, and as I progressed, the Satanic Bible came to my attention. All of that sort of freaked me out a little bit. It took me a while, but then I got to the point where I was like, you know what, it's just a book, let's read it. And I started to read it, and it was the most profound experience to...
Yeah, and Hail Satan. Yeah, what else? No, I think that would be it.
Actually, I want to ask one more thing. How many members are part of your church?
In South Africa at the moment, there's just over 12,000 Satanists.
We are
Are you ready? Actually worked with demons and rituals, and certainly there's other people who do. I know for a fact. So I was a bit resistant, but I'm like, okay, cool. If this is what we need to do, and if I'm going to benefit from it. So I said, okay, if this benefits me in that way, I'll do it. I will open myself up to the spirit world, to a place that I've never gone. Because I've always never felt like I want to go that deep into it. Because I have the ability, so why do I need to? But I said, okay, I'll do this ritual. So I started doing the ritual by myself. And I did the first part of it. And then suddenly... yeah, he was there, like in front of my face. And
Who was there?
Jesus. And because I've never believed in Christ up to that point. And being extremely scientifically minded and an atheist and all of those things, I said, no, like this is either a demon playing a trick with me, or I am hallucinating. Like I was scared. I honestly was scared because I thought, if this is Jesus, I am in trouble. And I said to him, I'm scared. Sorry. And he flooded me with love, with so much love. And I said to him, but I don't believe it. I can't believe this because I've looked for this my whole life. And he said, well, you've never opened yourself up for it. And I realized, yes, this was the first time I've opened myself up that much to the spiritual world. And I said to him, but what about like God? And he said, if you want to talk to God, we can do it. And I was so exhausted. I can't tell you, and I can't quantify it, or I can't tell you this is how long it lasted, or I can't remember. But I remember I was exhausted. I was so drained, and I almost didn't have the energy. And I remember also I fell to the floor because it was too much. The energy in this space was so intense, and that love, and it encompassed like everything. And I remember I got up and I locked up everything at the church building, and I went to my car and I smoked 2 cigarettes and I drove home. And I kind of like, I was trying, and it was very late at night, and I was trying to like figure this out and reason it out. And I went to bed, and the next morning I woke up, and you know what? There was a sense of 2 things. I was very at peace, and it's like everything went quiet, like the world went quiet. And I realized that my life, this was the end of May, will never be the same again.